Okay, I bought a RevoS second hand off a forum, 40 odd pounds posted, which is about $55. I've done some video YouTube reviews for Chinese reels that have cost 17 to 25 pounds, and the thing about them are they're made in China, or I bought them directly from China, 25 pounds. Now look, Abu Revo, I guess this retails in the UK for brand new 100 and something pounds, maybe. The newer versions probably more than that, because they're slightly fancier. Now, I don't know if you can see that, made in China. So obviously it's going to be a much better build quality and probably better internals, but still made in China, still costs nothing to produce. We'll live and learn. I haven't used it yet to see how good it is. It's got one of these fancy trick pin systems where you adjust them by pulling them out or pushing them in, depending how much you want them on or off. Never had that before. All mine have been a manual, so it's feels like it needs a bit of a clean and oil, so I'm going to do that and see if that improves it. Look, plastic or graphite, no doubt they'd tell you. Some fancy material that Abu will tell you about, but you can't argue, it's made in China. I've put a bit of lighter fluid on that just to clean that out, and that's already made a huge difference. Quite often it pays not to overdo the cleaning and under oil them, because although you produce a free running reel, you also end up with a lot of backlashing. Trying to decide whether to take that to bits now or use it and do it later. I think this worm drive is a bit dirty. Let's see if I can just clean it by doing this. I'm cleaning the bar and just getting the crap off it, basically. That crunching noise that I made the mistake of thinking was it was when I was taking reels apart in the Chinese one. I thought maybe it was not working very well, but it's just the fact that the spool isn't in there to hold the pieces, you know, like the running gear in here in place. It moves around a lot more. It's more flexible, like you can see that. The other thing on this is this pin, I don't know how difficult that would be to get out. Don't know where my pliers are, so I won't take that out now. I've got a pair of pliers with a hole drilled in, which means you can punch that out or push that out. Anyway, I think I might leave it at that. Put a little bit of oil here and there. See what that runs like. Okay, so I'm giving it a bit of Abu oil, nothing fancy. This is the oil that came with one of the other reels that I bought, 4,000 or something like that. I've cleaned that and put a bit of oil on there. And I've cleaned that, washed it out with lighter fluid in there, as you saw. Put it back in. Don't think this is going to make a huge difference to arrangements. Gosh, I can't do it. Come on, Peter. There you go. Oh, say that, it seems to have done. Blimey. Crikey, that's just washing out the bearings and giving them a touch of Abu oil. I have to say that's very impressive. Anyway, I'll put some line on it now, and or actually I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll put a spot of oil on the worm gear. So all I do is one tiny little squirt, just let it fall out of the tube on it. And I'm going to put a little bit on there and then rub it on there. I have to say that's fairly impressive. That's made quite a difference. So it's stopping now. Stopping now. That's not bad, is it?